For me, building a powerful relationship is first off realizing just how powerful you are as a person. You know, if are you strong? Who are you? Do you know who you are? What are you? Where you come from? And when I say that, I mean, who am I? I'm a woman. I'm a Noongar from the southwest of Western Australia. To me, what am I? And that begins to build a strength of an identity of who I am. Once that is established, and I must recognise myself as how strong I am, because my roots go down deep into my country, and that means connections with all of my people who've gone before me and family, then that makes me strong. So if I become strong, then that should pass on into my family. I should be able to strengthen my family. I should be able to then strengthen my community. And so that kind of should be a kind of a flow.
We had a big issue to deal with, and that was with Mona Mona Mission. It was lucky that one of our community members was in a meeting where they were deciding whether to put Mona Mona Mission under the national parks, and then we said, over our dead bodies. So she was able to come back and mobilise the community, let us all know about it. Then we went into battle with the state government to actually get Mona Mona Mission back, even though Mona Mona Mission might have had really bad memories for us, but we still see it as our home. And but we couldn't move forward because of the conflict between our families. And so this one person, we spoke, and I said, I'm not fighting with you anymore. You want to fight, you can fight yourself. And then we decided, she said, I'm not fighting either. And then because we were fighting for Mona Mona, and that Mona Mona, we got it back eventually. We actually was given a 30-year lease. And that was the fight of the community, not just me or not just her, but we managed to stop all that fighting between our two families, and we're able to fight for bigger causes.
Communities are used to what we call fly in, fly out, the white Toyota set. They come, they do something, they go away, they never see them again. Or programs that last for 6 months and they're gone. So it's going back time after time after time, talking with community and to make, so they understand that you're there for the long haul. They want people to pass knowledge on, but they want to know they're going to be there for a long time, and that the person is honest and comfortable within themselves. And that empowers your whole community. And that flows on to other communities. And you might start with an elder, you might get 3 elders, then you might get a family. And that's how it flows through the community.
I've worked in a lot of communities across the country, and never do I just go out and say, this is what I think you should have. It's always building the relationship so they know you're one of the normal outside workers that come in, but if they want something different, they need to sit down with you to plan out what they want, And it's all about respect, and even going into those communities, you need to make sure they know who you are, especially if you're doing intense community work.
Quite often I'll come across fellas who are having massive issues with trust within their relationship, and it won't necessarily be because trust has been broken down within that relationship. Largely it'll be due to the breakdown of trust in previous relationships, and I guess that negativity being dragged into the new relationship. So a lot of the time when I'm working with fellas who are in that situation, it's about helping them to identify that, you know, yeah, you got burnt in that previous relationship, but that doesn't actually mean that every relationship you're going to have, that's going to occur with.
Because we have our spirit, we have our family, we have our connection to country, and we have our law, L-O-R-E. If you start removing those bits, you start making people unwell. Because it's the whole body with the environment that actually makes us one, and that one is the community. So the community needs to have that embedded in them as well to make them strong and vibrant and to make them achieve.
And that's what the message that we need to take to our people, you know, strengthen us. I've seen a lot of communities who are so, history has shown that they've just hit them and hit them and hit them, and they become weakened by that. The fabric of community is so fractured that it's time for us to rebuild. We as Aboriginal people must build our own. You know, we have to build our own. We have to build our community. We build our families. And by doing that, we build ourselves.